Welcome back to the Culture of Currency. In front of you, you see awesome, amazing silver that I have picked up so far this year, and I thought I'd bring some amazing pieces from that to you so that you can see what $100 a month looks like over half a year. As we know, silver's been crazy. It's been on a tear, sitting very close to $40, sitting at $38 as of this morning. So that being said, make sure that you know kind of the reference point of what we're looking at. But $100 is not much for most of us, but it's a lot for others, which is why I chose $100 a month, which would be to prove to you that every single one of you can make your stack look similar if you're willing to, maybe start your collection today. So first off, I'm going to come up with 3 cool pieces that I got from Longhorn Gold and Silver, who is a very, very cool silver tradesman here in the area that I live in of North Texas. He has supported this channel just wildly throughout the time that I've known him, but there's 3 pieces I picked up from him that I thought were phenomenal, and everything basically that he gives me is at the same marketable price. So 1 ounce of generic silver is going to be the exact same as an American Silver Eagle, as many other products in his shop. So the first cool one is going to be right here. This is a hand-poured bar. I think it's a 5 or 6 ounce bar, 1776. I haven't weighed it, but it's definitely got its purity, and I can't remember if it's 5.6 or what exactly it is, but it's a chunky little thing. Really cool pickup from Longhorn Gold and Silver. The next of which is right here. I traded in 5 ounces for this coin, which is from the nation of Tonga, as you can see. Really cool piece. This is celebrating the Olympics in Korea, South Korea, Seoul. Really cool piece there. Maybe I'll do a video on this sometime. But that's a 5 ouncer. Not to be outdone, we also have this. I traded in a 10 ounce bar for this. 2015 is the year, and yes, it is a 10 ounce kookaburra. Absolutely, and you see P25 right here because it honors the 25th anniversary of the series, which is very cool because this bird right here was the actual image featured on the first one. So we have here basically the first kookaburra in a very large format. Really cool, able to pick that up for a 10 ounce swap. All right, some of the other cool items. These will be ones that I picked up from APMEX because as a collector, I like to make sure that what I have is not a duplicate in my collection. So these are all one-of-ones. Everything within that part of my collection is a one-of-one, which at this point is hundreds of ounces of unique silver coins, which is phenomenal. By the way, with having this amount of silver, you need storage solutions. And if you want to save some money on amazing storage solutions, make sure that you use my discount code at SafePub.com, as well as if you want to save some money on some amazing world-class silver, go and use my discount code for Spectre's Mint. Very, very cool stuff. And if you just want to support my channel and you shop at APMEX, they have a link that they told me I can use, which will show how much traffic this channel brings to them and maybe makes it worth their time to eventually send some cool products my way to show off to you and hopefully give away to you like we've done in the past. All right, so let's get to things I picked up from APMEX. We'll start with these TEP things first. That stands for Tamper Evident Packaging. Rumble in the Jungle, Muhammad Ali. We picked that up early this year. I got that on sale and it was the exact same price as most of the silver 1 ounce coins. And the cool thing is this fits in my case that also holds capsuled coins. Really cool thing there. Obviously, Muhammad Ali is a little bit of an icon. Here we have another one, Monopoly. Just finished a video over this. Really cool coin as well. This one from Samoa. Very, very cool. Monopoly being a lifelong love of mine. This is another one, and I got this for the same price as the standard Swan. This one is a proof coin and has extremely low mintage and an amazing case. It was on sale, my guess, because it took up a lot of space in their shop. But just gorgeous packaging. There's the COA. There has a magnetic top, and as you can see, we've got this felt pad. Look at that. So this is the Swan. Let me zoom in. From the Perth Mint. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, as you can see. Proof all around. And I want to say it was like $43 or something like that I paid, or $41 this year. Somewhere in that range, but it was the exact same price as the other one. So I was like, you know what? I've never got one of these fancy case-proof things. Let me go ahead, since it's the same price, and get it. So I did. Really cool piece. Glad that I got it. And glad that it is now safely in my collection. There he is. Next, we get to the actual coins that are 1 ounce variety, that are your standard BU grade. St. Lucia, right here, from the Eastern Caribbean Bank. We picked that one up this year. One we just got, the Proclamation dollar, which is made to look like the old world pieces of 8, the 8 reals, the Carolian and or many other monarchs' face would be on the other side, but this one holds Australia because it honors those pieces of 8 needed to help found that nation. Really cool there. Up next, from the island of Niue, we picked this one up recently as well. This is in their mythical creature series, which we already have a sea serpent, and that is the Siren. A really, really cool coin there. Then we get into a kookaburra. Remember, everything we got here was just $100 a month. Probably averaged 3 coins per month, somewhere in there, maybe 2.5, and I got some Silver State quarters somewhere in there. This one is the 2016, has the monkey lunar privy. Really cool. I love privies. Then we have St. George and the Dragon. Many of these, by the way, have a dedicated video just to them, so you want to know the history, the culture significance. Then I have videos on a lot of these. Some of these, like this one, I have not got to yet, though I have done St. George and the Dragon a couple of times now. This is a unique one. Here we have the beautiful rendering. This would be from England, of course. The Royal Mint has that checkering in the background. This one has a customized piece right here that I guess was done in the dyeing process when it gets stamped. I'm not sure, though. Next, we go to the Pitcairn Islands. Pretty basic coin. This is the first one that I have seen from them. They may have more. It's the first one that I'm aware of. And there we are, the HMS Bounty, a very popular ship on coins. This one is just gorgeous. Beautiful design. An antique coin from Gibraltar. This is Pillars of Hercules, right? Looky there, that's Lady Justice. Notice she's blind. She should not have any impartialities. Video we just did here from the Icons of Inspiration series of Niue. And that's Beethoven. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, that Beethoven. We have a 2015 kookaburra, which is just like my 10-ounce variety, but this one being the standard size. Gorgeous. Here's Charles again. Notice we have the checkering, which tells you, once again, Royal Mint. And we have Beowulf and the Dragon right here. Dragons are always popular on coins. One of the best themes you can get behind if you're one of those that collects themes. Canada. This one I've thought about selling on my website, hobbysilver.com, but I'm not positive yet. And it is the Wood Bison. Actually, a buffalo in the fridge right now. It is a delicious meat. Perth. This is a lunar snake, colorized, which I think I only got for $1 or $2 more for the colorized version over the standard version. I thought it was gorgeous and within our $100 budget for that month, so I picked it up. Another kookaburra, this being this year's, the 2025. Gorgeous. 35th anniversary now. Perth. Dan Thorne's imagery of King Charles, and this is the Hourglass Dolphin in their beautiful dolphin series. Gotta love that. And the last one today, from Tuvalu, we have the Kingston and the Black Flag series. Calico Jack and Anne Bonny. How cool is that? So as you can see, $100 a month, not really that bad, especially since tracking these coins, the majority of them are already valued at more than what I paid for them. I know people say, well, you know, silver spot has rose. Yeah, but I paid roughly $6 to $7 more than premium on these, I think, on average. And they're already selling above that premium. When I look at what they have sold for actively, places like Numista and eBay, that is the numbers that I'm getting. So, not a bad little turnaround. I know most of you are stackers and not collectors, and that's completely okay. But maybe on occasion, you treat yourself to coins that you actually want to hold and look at and tell stories about and that type of thing. And so this just shows you what $100 can do. But that's what we have for you. Thank you so much as always for the support, and please remember as always to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.